Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Astrometica. We have discovered something that we can do with ancient portals that might take us somewhere else. That's going to be pretty interesting. I have some reorganizing and decorating to do. Got a lot of resources, but we need to figure out the Luminite. So we're going to go and fetch Luminite today, a fair bit of it. And also, I was having problems with T2 blueprints. Well, I've got a bunch of them and a bunch of T3s as well. And I'll show you where to get those. They can be farmed at the moment. I don't know if it's going to be like that forever, but at least we'll get through some upgrades. So there's a lot to do. Let's get stuck in. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole bunch of research on. We'll get into the T3, we'll put a bunch in there, and oh wow, that shows research history. Cool. All right, well, we'll do those, get that started. And T2s. Now, I haven't bothered to go and farm T1s at this stage anyway. I'm not too concerned about that. But I think we may need to have a little bit of a pep up in this area. So let's get the building tool out and we'll put some plants down. There we go. I don't think we have to rotate them, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ah, there's the skipper speed module T2. Okay, so we're getting the T2 modules. And a corridor planter. Yeah, let's see how those work. Just like that. Yeah, I think those could get in the way, potentially. And maybe a couple of sofas, because this is kind of a waiting area. So let's do them like on this side, and maybe a chair. Just a sofa and a chair. But yeah, I haven't got a coffee table, because a coffee table would look really nice here. And there's a spot for another planter right in there. There we go. That looks pretty good. We can sit. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Right, what did we unlock? Max stack iron upgrade +5. My word, why am I still getting those? Are those from the T2s? Anyway, iron ore, sort, and night stack to 17. Yay. I'll put some more T2s in and just let that carry on. What did we get? Hook throw distance T3. Cool. I didn't bother with the T1s because I didn't want those stack upgrades. But we're getting them anyway, so, no. Laser distance T3. Fun. Alright, let's see what we need for all of these. Battery saver. Oh, there's the battery saver T3. Okay, good. So we can make a few of those. Let's see. Battery saver T3. Just glass and copper wire. Well, that's easy. I'll take all my T2s off. Alright, so mining tool. That one. There was only a T1 on my building tool. Huh. And copper +5. Okay. And the grab tool I'm not even worrying about. So, let's head down. And we'll make 4 of these. That'll be for the important things. Oh wait, hang on, I can only make 3. Oh, I think I forgot to take it off something. And there they are. Cool. Let's go in. Mining tool. Oh wait, hang on. I don't want to do that because I think we have T4. Yes, and that takes... Oh my word, pyrolite. Well, that's... You know, that ends that dream. In fact, a lot of these things take pyrolite and we're just not getting enough of that. Alright, well the T3s are going on then, I suppose. Storage module T2. There it is. So, mining tool gets a T3. Scanner gets a T3. And the laser tool gets a T3. Builder tool... Oh, hang on. Builder tool must stick with a T1. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. And scan distance T3. Also, the pyrolite. You know, you would think that with those kind of upgrades, they would have let us have more pyrolites in the game. But we are gated. Hook move speed T4. Let's go to the vehicle and see what we can do there that doesn't require pyrolite. Okay, so the seeker boost module, pyrolite. Scan speed T3. Okay, lovely. Okay, so that one we should be able to do. The seeker health upgrade. The storage module, no. Storage module 2. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. But that's a storage module T4. I don't have a storage module T3, do I? No, I don't. So we're blocked there. Alright, well, let's see what our research gets us. Maybe we'll get the T3 somewhere. This is still going. And we can just top those up. There's only one more after those 6. So let's see. The modules that we got, these are all T1s, I think. So storage module, take that one out. Boost we can't do anything with. Speed, I don't think so. Health, maybe. Gold stacks up to 5 more now. So we want to get T2 storage and health. There's the T3. Oh my word, no T2. Scrap a damage T2. No, doesn't help. Okay, so I just need an advanced chipset for that. Oh, there's the health. So I need 2 advanced chipsets. And then we can get the T2s. So hop over here, 2 of those, and get those crafted. Done. Seeker speed module T2. There it is. Okay, so we can do the storage T2. Let's go and get that speed module out. All right, got that. And then we'll probably need another advanced chipset. And then health we can do. Storage T3. Is that the one that's going to need Pyrolite? Let's check. No, it just needs iridium and a chipset. That needs an advanced chipset. So one advanced, one chipset. Chipset first, and then one more advanced chipset. Oh, we can now stack MOX credits by +10. Not terribly useful. Okay. So, get that speed module. I reckon the boost T3 or T2 should be coming soon. Right, speed module done, and then storage module T3. And there's the boost module T2. Alright, well then we'll get the boost module out as well. Perfect. Alright, I can already do the boost module. Alright, Seeker boost module T2 done. Let's see, what do the T3s need? Boost module, yep, Pyrolite. So everything above what I have now pretty much needs Pyrolite. Except the health module T3 for the Seeker. That is the Seeker, right? Yeah. Right, well let's get the T3 health. And Sonic thrusters T2, because that allows us to go faster without the Seeker. Alright, I'll put all of these in. Storage T3, health T3, boost T2, and speed T2. Good. And it seems that we have finished all of our research, except for those last couple that I've got. This one is still going. Put the last one in there. Let's see what we get from those. I think we had a scrapper upgrade. Scrapper damage T3, yep, Pyrolite again. I would have to decide what is going to be the most important. Skipper power module T3. Yeah, we don't need that. The scrapper damage T2. I think I have something like that already, don't I? Scrapper T1. I'll take that out. That can be done. I just need a normal chipset. Skipper speed module T3. Skipper's getting some love. Okay, we get that. And we can put that into our scrapper. And then we'll go and test out how much damage it does per hit. But right now, I think that's probably about the limit. I am really low on Pyrolites. I've got 3 left. Potentially 2 more, because I think I'm going to take that scan distance T4, okay. I'm going to take that minor T2 down at the nanite. It's really serving no purpose other than chewing up power and taking up those Pyrolite crystals. So when we head out that way, I'll go and dismantle that. On our mining tool, we've got battery saver T3. We pretty much maxed out on this. Unless I can put a battery saver T4 on that one. That'll be the only T4 that I... Was there? There was a T4. Actually, you know what? I think I had one. There's the battery saver T4. That's plus, but I had one. Let's see if it works now that I have the tech unlocked. I can find where I stored it. Yeah, there it was. I picked it up out of a crate somewhere. But I couldn't do anything with it, and I think it was because I didn't have the T3. So, mining tool, take out the T3. You see, I still can't use the T4. Yeah, I don't understand why. It's not... Oh, I could have used it here, or on the builder, or on the not on the laser or the mining tool. But I can use it on the scanner, the builder, and the grabber. Oh, that's weird, huh? And there's an extra slot, and I don't know what that's for. Speed, power, and... Is there another? No, it looks like just speed and power for the miner. I was only using a T1 on the building tool, so let's put the T4 in there, and we'll go and recycle the T1. Because we don't... Oh, we can't recycle these. We've got scan speed 4, which no doubt will require Pyrolite again. It doesn't. Scan speed T3, that doesn't either. Well, I suppose I could do something like that. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about the scanning at this stage. I'll drop that off. How are we doing? Alright, we are finished with the T2s. We've got 3 of the T3s left. Well, that'll give me an opportunity to show you where to farm. Now, I didn't farm T1s, I'm not sure, but I have heard, let's have something to drink, that you can get them at the research island. So I'm not going to take the vehicle. Apparently, there's a container in the research island that respawns and will give you T1s. So I think I'll have a look. Alright, so we're going into the building. Torch on. Honestly, I have no idea. This was just a comment that I had. I'm pretty sure I've scanned this already. Yeah. Okay. No, nothing we can do here. We'll creep through the little hole. I don't see any storage. So to the person who said that, well, maybe it's outside. Let's check outside first. Yeah, there's definitely nothing inside. Oh, there's the Seeker speed module, T3. Yeah, you know, I don't see anything outside. So sorry, folks. The T1s, farming them, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see anything on the outside. Nothing on the roof. Maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, feel free to let me know. Let's go and have a look at those booster modules. I think they'll be built in here. Maybe not. Maybe the advanced? Sonic thrusters. Yeah, sonic thrusters are in here. But we got an upgrade for tier 2 of those. And I don't see them. Yep, no idea. Unless it's an upgrade. It may actually be an upgrade. Oh, and we need to check these as well. The backpack tier 4. Do I have that? No, I got the tier 3. Take that off. What do we need for the tier 4? Just a nanite injector. I think I could probably manage that. A nanite injector needs a chipset, and I have the rest. I have the chipset, nanite injector, and while that's getting made, let's just go and have a look at the sonic thrusters, nanite, and a Volthium spiral. Okay, well, the next thing we're making, once we take that, is a Seeker Health Upgrade T4. Not something I think I'm going to be able to do. And I might as well equip the sonic thruster while I'm here, and we'll grab that. So, backpack tier 4. That is done. And sonic thruster T2. Perfect. Let's equip this backpack and see what happens. Ooh, wow. That's a lot of space. That's a really huge amount of space. Okay, I took the grab tool out for some reason. Oh, I think it was because I unequipped the backpack. So it cut that off. Because without the backpack, you have 5 slots. Sonic Thruster T2 is there. Let's go and see what that upgrade was on the Seeker. Health Upgrade 4, Pyrolite Cluster. How are we doing? I think we must be close to finished. Yeah, just about. I am interested in having a look. How's our storage looking here? Oh, we got a lot. Very nice. And we have some MOX credits, and they actually stack higher now. I'll get rid of that fiber. Do we need all of this? Maybe. We have the laser distance T4, and there is just one more being done. All right, let's go and see if our jetpack is any faster. It's actually pretty difficult to tell. Yeah, I do feel like we are moving faster. Let's try it from this side, a little bit of a lower altitude. Yeah, difficult to tell if there's an improvement. Alright, so I said in my last episode that I'm going to move the bedroom upstairs, and I'll make a lab up there as well, I think. Let's head up there quickly and go and have a look. So I think this will be the lab area, then the bedroom will be over here. Let's put some windows in. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then to change things up a bit, let's do those walls. Okay, so it's under base building. Let's see what this looks like. That looks not bedroom-like. The Seeker Speed Module T4. Wow. That's one I might actually get. I may use my Pyrolite on that. So can we dismantle this? I hope it doesn't dismantle the whole container. No, it doesn't. Alright, good. Try this one. Yeah, that'll work. Pop that in the corner. And we'll do... I think we'll do one window here. Let's see where the best place is going to be. No, that doesn't look like a window spot. That looks a bit better. Yeah. And then there'll be lab desks. So we could have a couple. Just pop them in like that. And then maybe just kind of a normal desk somewhere else. Like that one. We haven't built that before. Wait, that doesn't look like a desk. It's very low. Yeah, we'll put that there. Oh, these... Oh, wait. Did I put these the wrong way around? It's possible. No, they weren't the wrong way around. Okay, well, we'll put that there. We have another desk. Another lab desk. That one. And I think pop it in this corner. Super. We'll need a couple of chairs. A lab chair can go in over here. Ooh, that chair looks so small. Maybe that's made for this desk. Right there. Okay. Yeah, these lab desks look super big. Like out of scale big. Try that chair. That also looks pretty tiny next to this desk. I'm going to go and pick up some of the stuff that we collected. So we've got a microwave. That's more of a kitchen thing. There's a desk lamp. We'll take the statues. In fact, no, we're going to leave those for the bedroom. We'll take the skipper poster, the toy. Maybe we'll tackle Cubo. There were more, if I can remember where I put them. There we go. Mineral analyzer, the heater. We'll take a photo frame up there as well. And a Moxora efficiency poster. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's start on this side. We'll take the desk lamp and put it over there. Nice. Spaceship toy there. Efficiency poster. Ooh, do I have any flat walls? Yeah, I can put it up over here. Let's see how close I can get it to sort of center. It looks close. And then mineral analyzer right there. The heater. Right, where can this go? Ah, found a spot right there. Photo frame. I'll put that over there. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh, we get the Cubo toy right there. So now we have a little lab area. And I just went downstairs. Now you leave so much stuff behind because you don't have space for it, and then you come through and then you realize you've got so many spaces to fill. So this will be the coffee table. There we go. Oh, it's looking a bit better. Could probably do with some plants. Let's do 2 of them and put them next to each other like that. Yeah, we'll green it up a bit, find something for this corner. You know, there is that Moxora statue. That one. Yeah, we can put that over there. Right, good. Place is starting to fill up a little. And then I was going to do that wallpaper. Yeah, that one. Let's see what the other one looks like. Yeah, that'll be fine. And do that in this corner as well. And then this one. Oh wait, there's another pattern here. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks dark. That's not too bad. But they all seem to go well with orange, so happy. Okay, I'll get to the bedroom. Why am I floating? Wait, what's going on? I came out of this place. Oh, there we go. Back on my feet. Ah, bugger, there's still a poster. Right, the skipper poster. We'll put that over there. Bring some life into this place. And maybe what I'll do, I'll move this out and bring the research machines up here. They don't need to be in the production area. Alright, now I need to just check my batteries. They aren't full. I'll take these out. I've still got a normal battery in here. So, starting from the top, this one's at 97%, but I'm going to need my miner, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. We'll change it to 100. The scanner, might as well. Boulder, not really important. This one is, so that will change to 100. And we'll take the flat ones out, let them charge. Oh, there's another flat one in here. I feel like I need to, okay, this one's almost full. I should probably just take this battery out and put it somewhere else. There we go. I have 2 full spare batteries. Power cell's full. Power cells on the vehicle should be full too. That one is not. Let's switch that out. And I have one in the charger to swap that with. Okay, and I've got backup. And then the ones inside the vehicle should all be full. And I've got batteries in there as well. Great. Need to sort out thirst and hunger. And then just top those up. I have medkits. Yep, I have everything. So let's take a trip to Theta 12. Before I do that, let's just see the speed module. Seeker speed module. Oh, nanite injector, iridium bars. Actually, I might be able to do that. Let's pin that recipe. Wait, hang on. What speed do I have now is the question. I got speed 2, so I'd need to get speed 3 first. Let's skipper. Seeker speed 2, advanced chipset. Well, that's, yeah, we can get the speed up before we go. So I'll need the chipset. That's done. Then I need... Oh, okay. It looks like I'm running out of nanite. We'll get the soul core. Let's go and have a look at my nanite situation. No, it's good. We just don't have nanite bars. So let me get some of those sorted out in the smelter. Let's do 6. And this one is ready. Good. Now we can do a chipset we need. That's done. Then nanite injector. And that's done. And then I need to go and take the speed module off. Okay. Speed module is off. Right, speed module T3, seeker speed module. Oh no, was I looking at the wrong thing? I was looking at the wrong thing. I have no idea what I pinned, but that's the one that we need. And I'll use a pyrolite, but I need a Volthium job. So let's do that, the Volthium spiral. Okay, that's done now. So let's see if we can get this finished. Get the speed upgraded at least. Alright, seeker speed module 3. Yeah, I can do that. That's done. And then seeker speed module 4. And that's done. Now let's see. Boost module, I think. Well, let's go and see what boost module I have first. And we'll plug the speed module in. So boost module, I have a T2. I'm going to take that out just in case. Seeker boost module T3. Oh, there we go. 5 pyrolite clusters. That's way too much. Even if I break down that mine, I can't do that. So the boost is going to stay at a T2. I'll offload everything and then we can get going. I am now ready. Let's see how fast this thing goes. Why did my health not get fixed? I've got a health thing right there. Hang on a sec before I go. I just want to make sure that it is healing. It's slow. Well, maybe I could speed up that process a little. get a couple of repair toolkits, hop into the, no, it's not the storage, it's on the other side, in the modules, use, and that's repairing much faster. Oh, I got a lot of health. I had 800 before. Cool, okay, well I can put the other repair toolkit away. And we should be close. We are repaired. Fantastic, full stats. Oof, that's fast, hang on. We'll test it on the other side of the warp gate. And to Theta 12 we go. Still need to go to Frozen Island. We are here. I don't need to stop in. So let me start by showing you where you can harvest, where you can farm certain things. Alright, our base speed is now 32 meters per second. With the boost... Okay, I haven't even got to the full speed. Alright, we're going to start off at the cluster mining cave over here. And we can hop out and go in here. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is going to change in the future. It might. But we're going to go all the way to the bottom. And we're going to go around the container. And there is this box. And this box will always have a blueprint chip in it. You cannot save inside here. So you can see it's grayed out. You have to go to the airlock. So we're going to run all the way back out. And it's quite a long way. So it does take a while to farm these things. We head out the door and we don't have to leave as long as this door closes. So if it's open now and we go there, we can't save. But as soon as that door closes, then we can save. And then you can go back in and get more if you want. So that's one way. Also, while you're doing that, you're going to pick up a whole bunch of trungal fruit. You're going to get celestite seeds. So it's kind of worth it. So that was the T3s. Let's carry on. We're going to head to the Alpha Miner outpost for the next one. Jeepers, the speed is crazy. 63 meters per second. Fantastic. And it's a good thing we're coming to this Alpha Miner outpost because this is where I want to be. Oh, just get around so fast now. So this Alpha Miner outpost, you'll see it on your HUD, but it's close to that, and that's what we're here for because we're going to do some stuff with that Luminite. Okay, in here, we can get out and go in. And this is also a little bit of a rigmarole, but there's a benefit. We go in, avoid everything. Oh, I'm not sure if these guys have respawned. Doesn't look like it. And then we go into the first room, head up the middle, and there is a T2. Now, when you first get here, I think there's a T3 as well, but the T3 doesn't respawn. So if we take that, and right here, click save, go back to the main menu, continue your game, and when you come back in, there it is, spawned right in front of you, so you can just keep repeating that. Takes a little while, but, you know, you need the T2s, so worth it. Alright, let's head out of here, and let's go and farm some Luminite. Right, yeah, now you just have to make sure you don't run into rocks. And we can use our laser cannons. Now these, from what I can tell, don't stack, because I made one, and the second one told me that I was full, so I'd have to get out to have a look at the storage. There's nothing around here, is there? No. So yeah, they don't stack. And by the looks of things, we need a lot of that. So, give me a moment. I'm going to farm the heck out of this lot. Well, my storage is full, so I'm going to transfer all of that over to my main storage, which is now full, and carry on. This place is starting to look a little emptier. Oh, it looks like there's something out there. Oh, there was. Yeah, something took damage. I just aimed at something small. I wonder if those are those little creatures. There were some quite tough little creatures. Let's see if I can... Yeah, it is. Okay, well, he's not dead. Is he coming this way? He was. Yeah, I think it was at that work in progress outpost. The big one that I saw some of those. They're like little ice monsters or maybe Luminite monsters. And they're pretty tough. So they're on that side of this whole thing. And my storage is completely full. So I have a full storage here and I have a full storage in my car. Next place I want to go is the trading post. It's just a hop and a skip with our current new speed. Can't imagine how good this is with the upgraded boost modules. It must be amazing. Man, that was so fast. We are here. Oh dear, how am I going to do this? Because I need to pick up those credits. Well, I can... probably drop that goggle fruit. That'll make space. And then start fiddling things around. I've got 152 credits. And I think I needed 160 to get everything that I wanted. I mean, I don't need a glass corridor, so we can save that. I do want the big storage. So let's do that. And I've got 52 left. Oh wait, I already got that corridor. Alright, what's going to be more important, a glass corridor staircase or the six-sided corridor? I'm going to go with glass corridor staircase, maybe. Honestly, I don't really need either of them. Yeah, I think I'll save until I've got everything that I need. That should mean that I have space now, so I can pick up my fruit. And we can head out of here and go home. And that shouldn't take very long because we are flying like something is chasing us. Oh, I need to drink. Oh, man, I was flying so fast I nearly flew past the warp gate. Oh, actually, before I do that... no, actually, I don't have space. I will go to the nanite mine and break down that miner. But first, home. Okay, no duplication. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, seriously? It did this thing again. Oh well. Yeah, there's nothing I can do except unstuck. Unless I can't... No, I'm officially still in the Seeker. And you press F, cannot exit. So yeah, no choice. Unstuck, and it's going to take us, I think, yep, back to our starting pod, and we lose half our health. I think losing half the health is probably the most annoying part. That's fine. We're so fast now. Everything is so fast. Yeah, we can just teleport back. And I'm probably going to need to do a restart once I'm here. Let's go and have a look. See if I try and do anything with that. Wait, hold on. Where's my death crate? Oh, it did duplicate. Oh gosh, it's going to happen again, isn't it? No, I'm out. Okay, then we get out, and then my death crate appears. And then I need to save and just restart. Yeah, I think the duplication bug was waiting for me. I'm going to offload before I bring the boat in. So I don't have enough space for all of this, but I do have the option to build a new storage. And that is this one. It's really big, and all I need is a data transformer, so it's pretty cheap. So that's made. Where should I put this thing? Let's see how big it is first. Phew, it's chunky. For sure. Alright, well, we can do it, so let's do one. I'm gonna block our view a little bit. Oh, it's got a lot of space. Okay, let's move our Luminite to there. Oh yeah. Well, I'm still not going to be able to fit all of it in, I think. Go get our Seeker back inside. And hopefully... Actually, I'm not going to take a chance. We'll save it right here. And now that I've saved, nothing will happen. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, so we still got a few more. Hey, I've got some more research things that I can do. We'll put the T2s in and get a T3 going. Get over to the big storage. Man, it's a lot. Doesn't have a label on it. It's just a big storage. And there's still the global storage as well. So this global storage needs nanite bars. Oh gosh, okay, Skipper Boost Module 3, I don't care. Yeah, you know, we could do this global storage. Might be worth a shot. How big is that? Oof, that is also chunky. I'm going to take one through and we'll put it over here. I'm going to use it to separate this room. Put it right there. Wow, this is really chunky. Oh, it doesn't hold very much. It's got 30 slots. But we may want to keep the Luminite in there since we can't carry that much of it. So let's do that. And we'll just keep the rest over on this side. Now, did I miss whatever that upgrade was? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't even start that research. Yeah, I missed something. I have no idea what it was. Probably one of the vehicle things? No, we saw that one come through. So we got 39 in here. And this one, even though it's so big, only stores 30. So 69, good number. Alright, I'm going to take a nap, sort out my health. And that is done. Now I need to top water up. And food is fine. Go and pick up some more water. Now there is something that I need to make so that I can access the global storage. That is this thing, a handheld device. So I need, am I out of iron bars? Wow. How much iron do I have? Interesting. We'll make some of those. Laser damage T4. Okay, probably not something I'm going to be able to do. Now, why would we be building a handheld device in here? Volthium spiral. How am I doing on Volthium? Yeah, I'm alright. Okay, so we can make that now. I thought this was supposed to be a handheld device. Wait, let me just read that again. A handheld device that links global storages, allowing remote access to stored items anywhere. Yeah, that's not handheld, but let's build it and see what it does. I'll throw it down over here. And, okay, so I can pull stuff out. Access. Yeah, it's not handheld, but it's somewhere you can put this down, and I suppose we could put it down on the other side and be able to grab whatever's in that storage box. Yeah, okay. More importantly, right now, I want to look at these. And these need a nanite bar and 10 Luminite. Now, I think I need to take like 30 Luminite with me. But let me offload other things first. And I'm not going in the toxic zone, so I'm going to leave that behind. I don't need an extra nanite battery right now. I just want to maximize storage. I have space for 42 items. So let's grab 30... wrong place. That's 35. I don't need that many, but I'm going to take them. And then I need 3 nanite bars, and I've got 4, so I'll take those with. I'm going to head to the research island. Now, there was that like gateway thing around here somewhere. Where was it? There. Let's go and have a look at that. Okay. So yes, we can do something here. Let's check this out. That, it's... Yep, I built one. And that one. Now, what does that mean? Nothing happened. Oh, there's another one. That's why I needed 30. Ah, there's a ball in the middle. Ho ho. Okay. Interesting. I think I might need more Luminite. Because I did do a little bit of reconnaissance. And there is that circle of round thing. Now, I don't think I have enough. Maybe I should go back and get a little more Luminite out of my container and some more nanite. There's someone on my Discord. Yes, I have a Discord. Links in the description. Someone on my Discord said, don't go and start building these things if you don't have all the resources for them, because you'll build some of them and you'll go back and then everything you've done will be gone. Okay, so I've got 35 again, and I think I might need to make some more nanite. Let's head to the smelter and do that. Just make another 5. Yep, that's enough. Right, so in this direction, we could see it from the base, was that ring. Wait, I've been in here, right? Yes, I have. Now, I did a little bit of reconnaissance in between episodes, and I found this. So if we head out, there's a hole in the middle. And if we go all the way inside, look at that. There's a portal. And it needs 3. So we will build the 3. That's the second one. Wait a minute. Is that one not done? And then we have a ball again. And this one's got lights. I'm a bit nervous. Oh, these are moving now. Look at that. All right. I'm going to save the game. Are we supposed to stand on this? Or are we supposed to go to the ball? Let's get ourselves armed. Oh, we're warping somewhere. Early access. Thank you for playing Astrometica in early access. You've reached the current end of the content for this asteroid belt. We're hard at work developing more features, locations, and adventures for you to explore. This asteroid belt is still work in progress, and many exciting updates, resources, and stories are coming soon. Your journey doesn't end here. Stay tuned for new content as we continue expanding the Astrometica universe. We truly appreciate your support and feedback as we shape this game together. See you in the next update. Okay, cool. So now what happens? Oh, wow. Look at this. They've started on a world. And it looks spectacular. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. But we don't have any tools. Oh, we do if we push the numbers. Okay, well, let's go and check this place out. Let's go this way. Oh, this is incredible. Okay, wait, am I not moving? Oh, I'll stop moving. Oh, you can only go so far. That's a pity. That's amazing. Look at this world. This is incredible. I want to spend time here. And we have oxygen too. So it's a breathable atmosphere. Wait, hold on. This isn't a one-way trip, is it? Okay, no, we can go back. Man, I wanted to stay there. Okay, I'm back over here. And these things are broken again. Hey, there's... I think I found the location for the respawning T1 blueprint. It's right next to... Yeah, there you go. So that solves a problem. Okay, well now I'm stuck over here without my vehicle. So let's head home. And someone did tell me that there is a way that you can recall your vehicle from your docking platform. Otherwise, I just have to fly out to it. It's not really a big deal. Okay, so apparently there's no vehicle docked. Oh, there it is. Cheap as I'm blind. There, okay, so now we can recall the Seeker, and it's back. Wow. I've spent how many episodes? This is 11 or 10 or something. I can't remember, but I spent a long time wanting a platform like the ones that we landed on, and we had one the whole time. Anyway, so much for being observant. So it looks like I'm going to have to fetch more Luminite, so I can repair the one in the Alpha Command Center over on that side. And we'll see what happens with that. But that's really cool. So it looks like Astrometica might be expanding to a planet, maybe? Maybe? Am I just dreaming? Anyway, let's go and do some work on our bedroom. Yeah, there's a little glitch at the bottom as well. I'm not seeing all my toolbars after that little jump. Backpack tier 4, disengage, re-engage. There they are. They're all back now. But now I'm missing, oh right, missing my grabber tool. Okay, so this is early access, so you can expect that there will be issues. So all the people complaining and saying they don't recommend it, well look, if you feel like that, then maybe you shouldn't be playing early access games, because this is what happens with early access games. They do have issues. Oh, that looks much nicer than that. I think my bed's going to go over here. And bed type 2, I don't know, is that any better than the other one? Let's pop it in and have a look. Oh, it's a different color, and you can't change the color, but that's fine. We'll have a bit of variety in here. Get ourselves a couple of shelves, maybe? Oh, I don't have enough flat surfaces. Well, that works. Alright, that means that I could maybe have one... Oh, just for a second there, it did a little bit of magic. No, missed it. Alright, let's put one there. We're going to have to go downstairs and fetch some stuff. We need a table. I think just a simple desk. Then we can put it over here. End up putting everything very close together, and then it's all cramped in on one side. Get our chair in there. Make it look a little natural. Get a nice little seat that we can put over there. That's the chill seat. I don't know how much I've got left, but we could have more. Have a nice little chill spot in the corner. Oh, it looks like I'm out of iron bars again. Yep, and everything needs iron bars. So we'll go make a few more. Yeah, don't underestimate the amount of iron bars you need. It's a lot. And I think for the wall, we'll do this one on the opposite corner to that one. Give it some balance. Yeah, that looks nice. Maybe we don't have that coffee table. That would be great. We can put in a couple of these. Rotate this one and put that there. Very nice seating area. This is the lazing area. Get some plants. Pop one in over here. And maybe one over there. And we'll get the small ones and put them either side of the bed. Since we don't have bedside tables, we stick one back here. A bigger one over here. Just like that. And let's go and get the stuff that we need. Now we could just come through here for coffee if we need it, but you know, it was nice to have coffee in the bedroom. Alright, coffee machine, couple of cups, statues, a kettle. Oh, there's the microwave. Yeah, that can go up there as well. And a photo frame. Let's see what else I have. I think I have a couple of posters maybe. Another photo frame. There's a poster and there's some toys. May as well put those all out. And before I die of thirst, I'll have something to drink. And hunger's fine for now. Right, let's see. Where do we put everything? Toy collection. Up over here. Let's rotate and put that over there. And then this dude. A bit big for the shelf. Yep. So on the floor. Space Miners poster. Up there. Yeah, nice. Well, QB is small enough to fit up there. Well, the desk is going to be like the kitchen. Actually, no, that microwave looks more lab type. And we were missing stuff in the lab. So let's put it in here. Yeah, that looks a little better. And then we have this dude. I think maybe let's spread them around a little. And this guy. There we go. Place is starting to fill up a little bit. Look a lot better. I'm thinking probably decorations under the windows. So we'll just put a few of them down. Yeah, that looks nice. Then we have the kettle right there. The coffee machine right next to it, which makes the kettle obsolete. But, you know, who am I to judge? A cup, another cup. Photo frame right there. And we need a coffee table. I'll pop a statue down here as well. And another. No, let's put this one up over here. It's kind of lost there, but that's fine. And I have another picture frame and nowhere to put it. Lab. Yeah, this table looked a bit empty. So there we go. Hey, that's looking pretty. Yeah, the upstairs looks good. And that means that this bed can go. It's been great, but you're out of here. And then I'll have to move things around, and I suppose that we can do in the next episode. We're also going to have to move these around over to that side and build a whole bunch more of them, because I have a lot more of these seeds. Move other machines around. Yeah, it'll be good. And maybe the science machines upstairs, the research machines. And we're also going to have to fetch Luminite, because we've got to fix up that one in Theta 12, that ancient portal in Theta 12. We'll fix that and see where that takes us. Probably to the same place, but that's fine. We'll explore it and should be good. If you like this video, give us a like if you want to see more. subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know if you have any tips or maybe the best place currently to farm things. And for the people who are upset about the bugs, it's one of those things, I'm afraid you can't really get away from it in early access. Early access games are hit and miss. This is not the worst one I've ever played, to be honest. I've played early access games that are way worse than this. Some that you couldn't even get into. And everyone's going to have different issues. Let me eat something. You know, some people are going to have trouble because the game won't start. Maybe they're using the wrong DirectX version. Maybe their files need verification. Could be any number of problems. But I am quite happy to look past the issues that I've had with this because they really aren't that bad. And I've thoroughly enjoyed this so far. So we will carry on and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, cheers.